Well, hello, team. Michael and the company, GE Vernova. My name's Larry Thompson. Very excited to tell you a little bit about me and background and what we do. So I'll just start with my background a bit. I spent 20 years with Xerox. I would say that's where I cut my teeth with Xerox in a lot of different capacities, but in sales and administration, did a lot of things with them, but was even a regional sales manager for them. Spent 20 years with them and learned a lot of experience there. Even this first sales model, which a lot of other sales models are built off of, and that's the old spin model, which talked about the situation, the implications of it, and the needs. So that's where I really began to understand about this whole sales process. After Xerox, I spent a couple of years as vice president of sales and service for Bank Tech, a local company here in Dallas, Texas, where we would sell and service printers and scanners. I then spent about 9.5 years with T-Mobile. T-Mobile sales and enablement team, and I was the lead learning and development person for that, where we not sold to the retail side of the company, but to the business side. The boys and girls that sold to the Fortune 500 companies. So I felt I got a real good taste of that. So some of the companies I've dealt with was Amco, Exxon, WebEx, and T-Mobile. A lot of big companies where we were really looking at how do you grow organizations and people inside of the organizations to be the most productive that they could be. In terms of me and my training, a lot of training. In fact, I did training for both Xerox and T-Mobile. In terms of leadership, I got a PhD in leadership, so it's something that's near and dear to my heart. Like one of the gurus in our leadership arena, Warren Bettis, he says that I can't really define it, but I can show it to you when I see it. What do we mean by that? Is that there's a difference between leading something and managing it. One of the important things about leadership is that the leader understands their individuals in such a way that they know how to meet them at that need to grow and to develop them. And to talk about sales, and one of the important things, and that is the value that organizations bring to the table, and the value that most customers want for free. I have a saying, we are either training or we are being trained. And unfortunately, customers have done a good job in training us to think that generally it's all about price. And I like to take that price and turn it into number one, an investment conversation. But number two, if you get me in my mind locked up that it's about price, then my value goes to you for free. Particularly important if I do something better than my competitors, which is a value to the clients, or if I do something that my competitors don't do. If you get me locked in on just negotiating on price, you're getting the value that I bring to the team, my company brings to the team for free. That doesn't seem like a pretty good plan to me. So I like to really get in and understand how we help people to unlock, how to get out there, how to turn a price and cost conversation into an investment conversation, meaning if I'm making an investment, there is obviously a return that's on the way back to me. And price become less of a problem when I'm able to do that. What about training that's important? Well, facilitating is the right word, because training says that I have some information I just want to give to you and dump on you. Facilitation says we're going to walk through this learning journey together. And we're going to be so in tune to the audiences because every audience is different. Every participation group is different. So I have to learn where people are and to meet and land and stay where that particular group is. A couple of things that's important in training. Number one is engagement. It's my responsibility to do the best that I can to keep you engaged. And I will, because I think training should be fun. I'm a student of Dr. Edward Deming, and Dr. Deming says if we're going to do some formal training, it has to be some way that it sticks. Well, we're learning, and the way we do that is everybody has to be engaged. So I have a responsibility. Also, participants have responsibility. The second piece is the kinesthetic piece. This means that we can go over a concept but then someone has to act it out. So we have to do the hands-on or the minds-on with this particular concept. And then it has to be repeatable, and then it has to be monitored. Here's the importance of management and leadership. Training doesn't solve problems, leaders do. We can give you the tools and resources available to learn a different concept. And a lot of times in the comforts of a training room, formal, people get it. That's not the question, is can they understand it? The question is, can it permeate in such a way that I'm ready to practice it? And with good leadership coming in behind training, that's when we get the movement that we're looking for. And I like to be a part of the journey, your journey in making this happen, and having fun along the way. I don't really know how long this was, but I feel like I was talking a lot, and I have this timer inside of my head, and I want to guess it was about 3 minutes or so. But if you have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer them. If not, look to work with you and the success of your company in the coming days. Thank you very much.